And now, the moment you have all been waiting for. Welcome back to the channel, unless you're new here then. Welcome, though if you are new here, I am not normally blue. Well, actually, I am blue, but emotionally blue, not physically blue. But this is the long-awaited, highly anticipated, highly extravagant video that absolutely no one asked for and absolutely no one was waiting for. My official gaming setup slash room tour or streaming setup. Yeah, I'm sure you can figure out what this is. Anyways,
Baba Booey.
I guess we'll start the tour off with this long ass door mirror. Great for checking your entire outfit. Though unfortunately, we've been in a pandemic for the past year, so I haven't been doing much of that lately, so it's just kinda there. And we'll just work our way left. Not much on this right now. This is just a spare desk I had that I didn't want to get rid of, so I'm using it for decoration. These are limited edition Big Gulp cups from 7-Eleven for SummerSlam 2009, or Summerfest if you're Jeremy Piven. If you know, you know. As you can see, we have Triple H, Undertaker, but there used to be a cup right here, but it just vanished. I do not see a cup here. I used to have 5 of them, but I only see 4. Anyways, Kelly and the man himself, Edge. Lucky for my 11-year-old bladder, I didn't have to get 5 full big gulps, cause I had a flight to catch the day I got these, and that would have sucked. And behind that, there's a LED strip that I've had for about a year. It was a Christmas gift. And underneath all this, we have a mini fridge which is not plugged in at the moment because I cleaned out recently, and yeah. Over here are my work boots, which I only put there temporarily because I had to vacuum, but I kind of like them there, so I think that's where they'll stay. Right here is a 40-inch HD TV, HD Smart TV. Not the best thing, primarily because it's Vizio, but it does what I need it to, so it worked. And inside this is my first gen Xbox One and the replacement controller, because the controller that came with it just kinda failed after some time. And yeah, I've had this for about 6 years now, and it's held up well, but unfortunately it just sits here now because I'm now a PC gamer. And right here, you have a twin-size bed because I'm single and still live with my parents. It ain't that bad. It's a pillow top, comfy as hell. I've had this for like 7 years and it's held up. Over here we have my nightstand, which just contains basic stuff. Got the remote for my TV right there. That's Herb. He's a stand-up guy. Say hi to Herb. Bowl of water for when I randomly wake up at like 3 or 4 in the morning. Just chug that thing. A lamp for light. You have a comb, wallet, keys, Swiss Army knife I've had for like 13 years. And I guess I'll show inside the drawers. Not really anything too bad in here. WWE trading cards I've had for like 10 years. Few Pokemon cards. Not too many, but a few. Not the biggest collector of them yet. And in this drawer, it's just kind of my tech drawer. Got some stuff in this box. Bunch of old headphones. I keep my manuals and stuff in here, all nice and organized. Cords, more cords and camera stuff. This is my work bag, which is just a regular book bag that I keep like gloves, like phone charger and all that. Skateboard, even though I like never skate anymore. Do want to get back into it, though not with this board. I'll get a new board for that. Got a lot of memories with this board right here. Ryan Sheckler Plan B. Don't know the exact model, but that's what it is. World Trucks. I think they're the Spitfire wheels. Although I've had this thing forever. And over here is where I used to keep R. Kelly, i.e. my closet. If you know, you know. Up here we have the hat I'm currently wearing. That hat. If you've been around the channel long enough, you're familiar with this one. And then we have the closet itself. Spooky. Yellow, white. I hate it so much. Yeah, nothing much in here. Just giant thing of clothes I need to wash. The box my boots came in that I use for storage. Some other miscellaneous shoes here. The nicest pair of shoes I own right here. The all white ones. boxed ones came in, which I use for receipts and whatnot. Some other miscellaneous stuff, work clothes, cleaning products. Those socks I meant to put in a bin over here, but haven't yet. We have just some hanging stuff, some flannels, some shirts, some hoodies. A lot of tech-related stuff in those boxes. I have nowhere else to keep it, so I just keep it there. Stats for my monitors, pillows, blankets, sheets, all that. Coat hangers, coat hanger, which I normally keep my winter coat on, but I have to wash that, so that's there. And that's enough of my R. Kelly pit. I will never tire of those jokes. Old hats from my teen years that I just leave up as decoration now. I'm not sure what else to do with them. They still look pretty cool, so I just keep them there. This pile of crap right here is supposed to be a phone holder. That's why I got it, because I saw it in an Instagram ad and it looked pretty cool. It was like you put your phone in and it looks like you're watching on vintage TV, but this thing high key sucks. But it looks cool, so that's why I keep it up. And of course, this is a mini keychain plushie of the Stay Puft guy from Ghostbusters. I have never watched that movie. I'll watch it eventually. This is a vintage looking flask I got at Family Dollar. Now, I don't drink, so this flask will never be filled with anything. It just has a nice aesthetic to it, and I like vintage looking things, as you could probably tell. And this is a Q-Fig of Rocket and Groot that I got from a loot crate 3 years ago. And all this right here is just some random little toys, gadgets, knickknacks, whatever you want to call them. A lot of these ones right here were gifted to me by my little cousins, like the thing from Frozen. I never watched that movie either. We have this monkey thing, 2 different minions, this star-shaped pencil eraser, which I really don't need, but it's the thought that counts, obviously. And these things I got from Kinder Surprise eggs. Finn, Kylo Ren. I don't remember what this thing is. I think it's from like Avengers or something. Yeah, this I got from a Kinder Egg too. That's just a random duck toy I found one day. It was just kinda there. I named him Ronald. And this one on the left is a Matchbox car. And this one on the right is a Hot Wheels. This is an Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser. This is a Chevy Monte Carlo. I had these for ever. Now moving to the right, we have my space here, cause no matter what, no matter how high we blast the heat in the house, no matter how many layers I put on, no matter what, I am always cold. I'm like a goddamn chihuahua, except way less vicious, for the most part. I don't leave it on for too long, I just blast it for a couple minutes, warms the room up, cause there is a heating vent right there, it's just not the best. Put this on for a minute, let the room warm up some, shut it off, then I'm fine. It was warm today, so thankfully I didn't need this thing. Here we have a random table that I usually keep like water and snacks on for when I stream or when I edit, do whatever. And underneath this is a trash bin where I keep my YouTube channel. These are my windows, which currently have a sheet on them because in the process of me building my PC, I didn't have enough money to buy curtains, so yeah. Prioritize your spending, kids. And now, the moment you have all been waiting for. Actually, wait. This is a random generic office chair I got 2 years ago. Now the moment you've been waiting for. Drum roll, please. There she is. My gaming setup. / streaming setup. I'll do everything from left to right. Over here we have some my idea journal where I'm supposed to write YouTube ideas. I just forget to, or I get distracted with something else because I have ADHD like a bitch. So yeah, that's what this is supposed to be for. This is just like a nature book that has notes in it, so I use that for some things as well. Got a big ass thing of hand sanitizer because as I said earlier, we're still in a pandemic, so yeah. Got moisturizer in it, good stuff. This is a candle holder that I use as a pen holder. This is just the iPhone charger, and all this right here, this is my phone. Nothing fancy, it's just a iPhone 7, got a year ago. Was planning on upgrading, but as I said, spent all my money on everything else. So yeah, Here we have just a cheapo LED keyboard from Amazon. I had a different keyboard that I actually liked a little bit better than this, but it only has 3 color modes: red, green, and orange, I think. Yeah, and as you can see, kinda, my setup is blue. So I got this. It's still a good keyboard, it's just I kinda like the other one a little better. And this is the mouse right here, which is a Red Dragon Griffin. A Red Dragon Griffin, which changes its light mode when you change its DPI. It's currently on blue, as you can barely see, which means the DPI is set to, okay, I don't remember. It's just really goddamn high. Oh, and everything will be linked in the description. They most likely won't be affiliate links, but as per FTC guidelines, I will inform you if they are. And all this is sitting on top of this Victorwing RGB mousepad, which is also pretty nice. It's a nice big mousepad, covers up a good amount of desk. Good stuff. And behind that are RGB speakers. These speakers, for being like $27 I think, are actually really goddamn good. I'm surprised. Highly recommend them. Of course, if you have the money for something better, get it, but these are a good budget option. And these are blue light blocking glasses, which I really don't use much because blue light, believe it or not, doesn't strain my eyes that much. It just doesn't. So I got these for, well, the look. Even though they look kinda retarded on me. And here on the left, this is a 75Hz Scepter monitor that I've had for about a year. This is kind of my chat slash Discord slash everything else monitor. So when I'm streaming, I can see all that, and it's pretty nice. It's a discount monitor, but it's nice for a discount monitor. Highly recommend, especially if you're a console gamer. And this is a 165Hz Asus monitor. This one's definitely way more pricey, but I managed to pick this up on eBay for used for a pretty good deal actually. The colors are a bit off, I will say, but it's not that bad. Once you're in a game, it looks fantastic. Above that, we have a Logitech C270 that I've had for about 2 years. Gets the job done. I unfortunately blew through my budget, so I couldn't get an Elgato cam link, so I could use the camera I'm using right now as a webcam, which has far superior quality. But again, money management. Do it better than me, kids. And it's just a cheap Amazon ring light. It lights my face up. What else can I say? And now, finally, we have the PC. Now, I did a whole video of me building the thing, and all the trial and tribulation I did with that, but I'll say some of the specs anyways. Processor, Intel Core i5-9600F. Not the best, but definitely good. This was a budget build, or supposed to be a budget build. It went massively over budget. Money management. And that's sitting inside a Gigabyte motherboard, GTX 1060 Ti that I got also off eBay for pretty cheap because graphics card market is terrible. Oh, and this is 6GB. The specific brand is a PNY RGB fans, which I picked up from Amazon. Don't remember the exact model. And the top one I accidentally installed upside down, but that kind of works because cold falls, so cold is falling right into the case. At least I hope that's how it's working. And this is an ID cooler Aurora Flow all-in-one cooler, which also has RGB fans, which you can't really see from the side, but from right here they look pretty cool. This one is not screwed in. I was not able to screw this one in, so it's just kind of loose in there, but hey, it's in. It blows air out through the little bit of meshing that's on the side, and yeah. This is the front. The case is a AeroCool, starts with a C. It'll be linked in the description. It's definitely a good budget case. I haven't had much trouble with this thing overheating yet, so definitely some good airflow. And now the last but certainly not least stuff, the microphone. This is a Fifine or Fifine T669. If you have to choose between this and the Blue Snowball, get this, because this for the same price not only comes with an arguably better mic, but also comes with a shock mount, boom arm. It's great. Highly recommend. And very last, but definitely not least, is just a cheap pair of RGB headphones I found on Amazon, which are surprisingly good in fact. Yeah, that's how you control the RGB. You press this button, on, off. Yeah, and it does that. Wait, the exact brand is Zyberia. Unfortunately, this does not have controllable RGBs, which sucks. All the RGB you see on it is all it can do. But yeah, this has been my whole setup. All of this is where I spend the majority of my time. Oh, did I mention the LED lights? Just some random lights I got from Walmart. Link, description. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, and one more thing. Also linked in the description is my Twitch, where I will be live streaming after I make this video, and most likely after I put up this video. That way you'll get to see all this live all the time. Shameless plug.
I got skeletons in my closet, ay. I might just die in a mosh pit, ay. I think I'm done with your nonsense, ay. I got my ties in the projects, yeah. Who finna stop me? Good luck, okay. Cross me, then you bound to get touched, okay. Hitman